Yo.
What's good, baby? It's the OG Fantasy Football Show coming at you. We got the AFC West Divisional breakdown today. Let's go!
I meditate, then I celebrate. Tryna get the cake, I don't take a break. Yeah. Wait, grew up in the 90s, we was watching Ricky Lake. We was eating top ramen, no a TV dinner plate. I'm so epidemic, I'm a cause an epidemic. Put my feet up in the building, feeling like a tenant. When I get high, I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian.
All right, welcome into the show. I'm your host, Steve O. Joining me, as always, Willie. How you doing, sir?
Good, I'm a little tired.
Good, how y'all been? Hope y'all had a good week. Miss y'all. It's been crazy, man. Y'all killed it again with the love and support. Subscribers over 4,000 now. Like, we appreciate it. We're going to keep doing it like we told you.
Love.
Yes, sir. But we're going to get right into this thing, man. AFC West.
Yes, sir.
So, there's some good teams over there.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite divisions.
The last West was a good division. This one's just as good.
Yeah.
A lot of good defenses, too. So,
yeah. Some of the best defenses in the game.
We're going to go ahead and get right into it, starting with the Los Angeles Chargers. Starting off, Justin Herbert, man. How are we feeling about Justin Herbert this year?
I mean, it's just a Herbert QB 11 last year. I mean,
yeah.
16.8 fantasy points per game last year, man. 3,870 yards, 23 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I mean, it's Justin Herbert. He just do what he do.
And he was dealing with the injuries earlier in the season.
He always dealing with some injuries. But it was probably his best year since his rookie year. Probably.
Well, he finally had a receiver that could catch the ball. I think that was the main thing.
No, because you got to think this was the first year without Keenan Allen.
That was true, too. I didn't think about that. That's a very good point. And now Keenan's right back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got Ladd and Keenan, which I don't expect too much out of Keenan. I think he'll just be a good piece for that offense, not necessarily for fantasy.
I mean, Keenan was kind of, I don't know. We could get into it.
Yeah.
We
can talk about Keenan. I mean, he was with Chicago last year, and he was solid when he was on the field, if I remember correctly.
He finished wide receiver 34 last year.
Yeah.
70 receptions, 744 yards, and 7 touchdowns.
So, I mean, he's in that flex range as a wide receiver 34. I haven't seen him going anywhere in drafts either. So, I think as a depth piece, that's a good shot in, like, the double-digit rounds.
I think it's probably the best shot in the dart you got.
Yeah, for just value at a position.
I think you just – I mean, Keenan Allen, that's just what he is, bro.
Yeah.
That's just what he do at this point in his career. I mean –
but it's not necessarily.
And then you pair him back with Justin Herbert.
Yeah. That's his go-to, man. That was Justin's favorite target.
I can see this being Quentin Johnson can't catch the ball still.
Uh-huh. So Q just still over there.
Yeah. I don't think hot take here. I don't think Quentin Johnson finishes the season with the Chargers.
You think they cut him?
Yeah,
or trade him?
I think Trey Harris is gonna be.
I agree.
I think they're gonna go trade Ladd, Keenan Allen, with Kendra Lambert Smith somewhere in that mix too.
Yeah, I think they've kind of seen what they're gonna get out of Huge, and they're kind of done with it. Tight ends, there's not really too much. I mean, Will Dissly's there, and I think
Tyler Conklin.
Yeah, old Conklin. Conk.
So hey, they got some solid plays. I guess.
But, I mean, this is a Harbaugh offense.
So, you know it's going to be run heavy, which means you want to take the young buck. The young buck probably got the best value on this team.
Omarion.
Yeah.
I agree with you. The more I look into it, though, like I keep thinking I know it's going to be a time split. I know Najee's going to get work. It's just how soon is he going to come back from that injury from 4th of July? Is it going to affect him at all?
I wonder.
You wonder.
If Najee gonna get the work people think he's gonna get.
I think that he will. At least at the beginning of the season.
See, that's in question because he got the injury.
Yeah.
Because of the injury, it held him out of training camp. And Omarion been taking a lot of them first team reps.
It's very true. It's a good
early
point.
on, Omarion gonna be it's a new system for Najee Harris, so Omarion gonna be already suited and booted and ready to go.
Which I'm glad you brought that up because that brings in Kamani Vidal, who we had our eyes on last year. They have a few running backs over there to keep an eye on, so I'm still trying to figure out the depth over there.
I think it's Omarion one.
Yeah.
And
it's Najee
they figure
too.
out the split behind it.
Yeah. Because they got a couple good young guys back there. I mean, no like league winners or anything like that, but.
Yeah, I just think Omarion just going to be the lead back.
Yeah. I mean, and this is Harbaugh offense that they went and drafted defense and running backs.
I mean, you drop J.K. Dobbins, who was solid last year.
It was solid for the first month until he turned into J.K. Dobbins.
And
And the health started to kick back in, and the efficiency
but then he
dropped.
picked it back up.
And then Gus was there at the beginning of the season too, and then Gus Edwards just disappeared. So
That's good. And that's pretty much what you can expect for this.
yeah, you think
Expect
that's
Najee to pay the Gus
Edwards role.
And
That's a good comp. I'm glad you said that. But I mean, Najee Harris, he's so I don't know, he's predictable. Is that the word? He's very dependable.
It's a lot of
He
miles on them legs.
Yeah, there is. He got a lot of work in Pittsburgh, man.
Yeah.
And
And even before he got to Pittsburgh, even in Alabama, it was a lot of work.
But I do like the ADP on Najee right now. If there is a time split, I think you're getting a deal there.
Oh no, I just don't like Najee.
No?
Just not in this draft.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been a Najee fan.
I think
but
the injury just messed him up. To be honest,
yeah.
I think he was on his way to see him being a lead back in the beginning of it, but now you done messed up your eye. We drafted Omarion in the second round, and he getting all the reps.
Yeah. And we haven't even talked.
And he's a workhorse. He's not.
He is a workhorse.
He's not a guy that I need to split carries with or take off the field on third down. He actually has value as a pass catcher too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just doubt the workload Najee have this year. If it is, it'll be a lot of goal line work.
Goal line and probably like third down work, something like that.
Short yardage situations.
Yeah, agreed. But yeah, Ladd McConkey, man. Does the Keenan news change anything with Ladd?
A little bit.
A little bit. I think it drops him a couple spots.
A couple
in rankings.
Probably like one or two, but not much.
Not much.
Because he never played outside wide receiver, so he was wrecking in the slot. So he's still gonna wreck out that slot. And then it gives them somebody that they actually need to keep an eye on the field besides Ladd.
Yeah.
So it actually frees Ladd up if you really want to think about it.
It does, which is good because, I mean, I'm sure he would have went into the season getting double covered by everybody with nobody else to throw to.
But now you can't do that because you got Keenan on the other side.
And Justin Herbert is a good quarterback. He's probably in the top, third of quarterbacks in the league when healthy and playing on the field.
What do you consider the top third? Are we saying top 10?
Yeah.
He definitely top 10.
Yeah.
He borderline top 5.
Yeah, I think if he was healthy, he'd be like right under Burrow as far as like passing quarterbacks go. Not fantasy,
but I think
just quarterbacks.
I think Justin Herbert got some sneaky running upside though.
He does. It's just the health that scares me though.
He always hurt, but he plays way more than Joe Burrow.
It's that you. Because Burrow's always hurt too, but
he's
no one's
always hurt, but he
play
way more than Burrow.
Yeah, the non-mobile quarterbacks I'm a little out on, but Herbert does give you sneaky rushing upside.
I wouldn't give Justin Herbert a non-mobile quarterback tag. He's just like Pat Mahomes. They run when needed.
Yeah, he just uses his athleticism smartly. Yeah, I think that's it.
But, 69 carries last year, 306 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's more than sneaky running upside. You actually got value.
That's
as
a
runner.
solid little floor to have. Yeah. So that's nice.
So,
and then Ladd McConkey, man, what do you have? 1,149 yards last year.
Yeah, I'm high on all these year 2 wide receivers. Though.
Me too. I'm super high on Neighbors. Like our last mock draft we did last week, I had Chase and Ladd as my 1 and 2.
Yeah,
and I like that a lot. But I think Neighbors is like one of my main targets at the back end of the first round this year. But I mean, and Ladd's another guy who he was the wide receiver 11 the last 4 weeks of the season, last 8 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, Ladd was killing it at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But the thing about Ladd is Ladd get banged up too. So you gotta.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to keep a look on that. Anything else to note on this team?
Not really too much.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of, we know what we're going to get. It's going to be a lot of running the ball and then passing it to get out of situations. And I think that defense is going to be good enough to keep other teams off the field. So it's just going to keep ground and pound the whole way.
Yeah, I got them finishing 10-7. I think Vegas had them at 9.5.
Yeah, Vegas has the win total at 9.5, which it's I think it's 10 wins, 9 wins. I'm going to say 9 wins. I'm going to go – no, I lied. I'm going to go with 11 wins for the Chargers here.
11?
Yeah, 11.
I mean, maybe.
I like that team, and they did a lot on defense.
I don't know. About 11.
It's just the way they
got some tough matchups.
They do. I mean, that whole division.
It's not really 50-50.
I mean, when you have to play Denver and the Chiefs and the Raiders, and you got to see Max Crosby and George Karlaftis and all these dudes.
Then on top of that, you got Washington on your schedule, Philly on your schedule, Dallas on your schedule, Houston on your schedule, Minnesota is on your schedule.
Yep. And then you play Kansas City twice.
You got to go through that.
But I think they split with Kansas City. They sweep the Raiders, and they probably Denver is the one.
I don't have them split with Kansas City yet.
No, you got Kansas City sweeping?
Yeah. Okay. Kansas City just – there's something about the Chargers.
I think Kansas City takes a little bit of a dip this year as far as win-loss record.
That's wild.
Wild? I know.
That's a wild statement. When we get to KC, I want to figure out why, though.
Okay. I'll tell you.
What part of the roster? Like, the roster just got... All right, when we get to the Chiefs, it's going to be a whole spew.
I know, because you're a Mahomes dude. So I know
I'm going to hear a Mahomes dude. It's just...
You even got the Kansas City hat on
today? I think people looking at it the wrong way.
Yeah, we'll get into it, though. But speaking of Max Crosby, man, let's go ahead and talk about the Las Vegas Raiders and Pete Carroll running the show over there now.
Yeah, I like Vegas.
I do, too.
I think they're going to be solid this year.
I think
I don't think they're going to do anything too crazy.
No.
The main piece is probably Geno and Ashton Genty.
I think Brock Bowers is the main piece.
Of course, Brock Bowers, but I wasn't going to say his name.
I actually want to start off talking Jacoby Myers because I think he's a steal in the later rounds.
Oh, yeah, he always is still doing the later rounds.
His efficiency is very good, and people don't draft him because he's on the Raiders, but Geno is an accurate enough quarterback to make him efficient.
I'm just saying, last year, 87 receptions, 1,027 yards, 4 touchdowns.
On a team that couldn't score.
Yeah.
And now he's the number one. There's nobody else there besides Brock Bowers to take targets away from him.
Not Ashton Genty.
Oh, Genty's there too. But I don't think he's going to.
And they drafted this rookie out of TCU that I'm kind of interested in.
Who's that?
John Beck.
Yeah.
Out of TCU. He's an interesting piece.
I'm going to have to look it up then. I didn't do too much research on the backups this week.
He's pretty solid.
Yeah.
And Trey Tucker, he pretty all right.
And then they also have depth at running back as well.
I mean, but with a better quarterback, all these guys should have better value.
Yeah. I mean, and Geno's not going to, bring him to a Super Bowl or anything, but he's efficient enough to make those pieces work for your fantasy team.
Yeah, he's efficient enough to make the playoffs if that's your end game.
But, yeah, man, Jacoby Myers, I was doing the research, and I saw 1,000 yards. I was did a quick little double take. I was like, really? Okay, but yeah, he finished as a wide receiver 25 last year, and I think he's going as
No, he finished wide receiver 19 last year.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, the ADP. He's wide receiver 25 in ADP this year.
Yeah, he finished wide receiver 19 last year.
Yeah, so I mean, he's definitely worth a shot in the later rounds for a flex piece or depth.
He's arguably one of the best.
Yeah, he's right there.
But he's going in that 73 range.
Yeah.
Where you find it
Calvin.
I don't know. It's kind of rough. Calvin ain't in the 70s.
No.
Calvin in the 50s.
He's up there a little, right?
Yeah. He over there with Stephon Diggs and Jordan Addison and that Chris Olave.
I'd rather have Olave, but that's the only other one I'd rather have.
I don't know. I kind of like Stephon Diggs the way he's been looking in training camp.
But coming off of the injury though.
Don't matter to me. He in New England, man.
Yeah, that's very true too. But no, I like Jacoby Myers a lot, man.
I do.
Huh?
I like Jacoby a lot too.
Yeah. And he's always people are willing.
Yeah, he's solid.
You can trade for him, and people will give him away.
Yeah.
Because no one knows his name. It's Jacoby Myers. He plays for the Raiders. They're terrible. Oh, okay, here. You can have him.
Yeah, I like Jacoby Myers.
Yeah. Brock Bowers, man.
Tight end 1.
Yep. Is there anything we need to say?
Tight end 1.
That's it? It's tight end 1.
Tight end 1.
I hate it because I'm not going to have any Brock Bowers on any team.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Yeah.
But tight end 1.
Yeah.
He basically led
1,200 yards.
Every title analytically, for real.
Yeah.
Like,
it was insane.
Tight end 1.
He dominated in college, and you're like, okay, he's not going to go to the pros and do it.
He is what everybody wanted Kyle Pitts to be.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Poor Pitts. No, Brock Bauer. And that was the Laporta thing, like 2 years before. Like, I think Laporta kind of kicked it off. McBride was there the year before. Brock Bowers did it last year.
I think that Brock Bowers better than all of them.
He is.
He's going to repeat.
Analytically, stats-wise.
I think if it's anybody to repeat as tight end 1 or position group 1, it's Brock Bowers.
I think that's the next Kittle right there. Yeah. He's going to be dominant for the next 10 years. And if you took him in a dynasty, congratulations. Trey Tucker's there as well, but that's more.
He's solid.
Yeah, that's a depth piece I'm not worried about. Geno threw for some yards, man.
Geno always throw for yards, man. Geno is Geno. He's gonna sling that thing.
Just reliable.
Yeah,
he's not gonna lose games. He's not. He's a good.
He don't provide much running upside as most of these quarterbacks. He fall into that category.
Yeah,
so that's why you really don't draft Geno, but he usually is a great waiver guy.
He is a perfect waiver guy or a depth piece to stash or something like that.
Yeah.
Not drafting him anywhere.
Just in case you have something to go on.
Mm-hmm. And especially depending on the matchup, Geno will go off for 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Like 403?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he'll be a top 5, top 6 quarterback on the week.
Yeah.
Like, where did
passing yards wise, he always finishing that top 7.
Yeah.
To be honest.
And so I was watching one of my shows, and they had said Pete Carroll has never had a receiver with 100 receptions. I double-checked it. He definitely has. It was Tyler Lockett in 2020 who had exactly 100 receptions. But does that scare you with this team, the workload or the running amount?
No, because he got to have a wide receiver to have 100 receptions because Jacoby Myers just did it with 87 yards. He just did it with 87 receptions, 1,000 yards.
I was the Brock Bowers I was worried about. If he's going in the first, you kind of need the targets.
He the guy.
Yeah.
But he the guy. They say a wide receiver.
Yeah. I think so, too.
The whole group was like pass catcher. He never had a pass catcher get 1,000.
Yeah.
100
it was
receptions. It's just
pass catchers. He's never had 100 reception pass catchers, what they said, but it was incorrect. Tyler Lockett had 100 in 2020. But I mean,
that's kind of outrageous when you think about it.
It is. Only one receiver in the 18 years that Pete Carroll's coached. He's had one receiver with 100 receptions.
You taking this back to college too?
18 seasons as a head coach. He's had one receiver with 100 receptions.
I don't know about that. If I take it back to college days, I don't know about it.
I did the fact check, sir. I looked.
What about Mike Williams this year at USC?
Tyler Lockett was the only receiver with 100 receptions.
What about Mike Williams this year at USC? The year he almost won the Heisman?
Mike Williams?
Yeah.
I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm going to double check again. Damn you.
What about Steve Smith when he was at USC?
I can check real quick. But, I mean, it's
some guys.
Yeah, but there's an 18-year track record, and to be...
he like running back.
Maybe a one or a handful.
But he'll run and coach, though.
Exactly. But
he like to establish through the run and develop play action.
And I think since it's Pete Carroll, it's kind of the same situation as Los Angeles. And it's going to be ground and pound and have the defense hold everybody down.
He don't have no wide receivers, though.
So you have to.
He don't have 100 yard. He don't have 100 catch guy.
That's
the only 100 catch guy he got is Brock Bowers.
You have Ashton Genty, and then you have Zamir White, and you have Raheem Mostert, and you have all these guys on your bench. So it's going to be a running team.
Yeah,
which is why had said a few weeks ago, like if someone took Genty 101,
in the
I'd
first
be okay.
round. If you draft Genty in the first round, you got him beat.
Any? I know the preseason hasn't been great for Genty. Is he dropped in your rankings at all because of that?
I think he dropped in my rankings because of the O-line.
Yeah.
The O-line is just horrible. But,
I
mean, if I dropped him, it wouldn't be much far. He's still in the top 10.
Yeah, I think he's still on that 1-2 turn.
Yeah, I think I had him at like as a lock for the first round.
If
but
the line,
like, I would think about it.
Yeah,
I would think about it. Would I draft him before Josh Jacobs right now? I'd think about it.
I would. I mean, even if the line's terrible, the workload he's gonna get is gonna be.
I gotta think
overwhelming.
About it. I gotta think about it because you gotta think.
Everything.
Geno get his.
Yeah, the Josh Jacob ones. He keeps sneaking up in there, man.
Yeah, I think Josh Jacobs probably the guy that gets in the top 5.
Yeah,
he's the. Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you. Do you know where Ezekiel Elliott is?
No.
I can tell you where he's at. He's on the Chargers practice squad right now.
Why we care about Zeke?
It was just a fun fact to bring up. I thought about it at work the other day, and I was like, where is Zeke, man? I ain't heard that man nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's on the practice squad. I think the last report I heard was from July, and he's contemplating retirement. So
he should.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense, man. Just thinking about the years of fantasy past.
I mean, but, Geno, like I was saying, Geno was 4th in the attempts last year with 578. So, I mean, Geno going to get his.
Yeah, but but now he's on a different offense with a different head coach.
They just got Mike McDonald. The year before that, he was high attempts too.
Yeah, you're right. I think you're right there. What are the pieces here to look at? It's just Genty, Bowers, and Jacoby? Yeah. And then Geno if you need a bye week plug in.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
But, I mean, I think this is a team that's growing and building, and I think they're going to be good.
Once again, I state, if you are going to draft Brock Bowers, you might as well get him in the first round.
Yeah. Unless you're at the end of the draft and you're on the damn turn.
Yeah.
And then you want to, it doesn't matter which order you take him in.
You might as well get him in the first round.
Yeah.
If you want him.
That's what it's going to cost.
Yeah.
I think
he is worth it. But
what's the lowest you've seen him slide in drafts, in mocks you've done?
Late in the second.
I think that middle of the second is the latest I've seen him dip.
Like 7, 8.
Yeah.
In the second. You don't usually get past that.
That's why there's a lot of those, the 1, 2, and 3 spots this year in drafts where,
probably right at pick 20.
Brock
when you
Bowers
think
is going in the middle of the second, and then it's like Josh Allen and Lamar are going. So if you want to build wide receiver and running back depth, those are good spots to do it because that second round, no one's taking them because they're going tight end and quarterback.
Yeah, because see that.
Mm-hmm.
See, them guys different because they other running backs.
Yeah.
See, I don't count Lamar, Josh Allen, even Jalen Hurts. I don't count them in that quarterback tier. They're running backs to me.
They're in their own unicorn tier.
They're running backs to me. The amount of work,
1,000 yards,
the amount of touchdowns they gonna get on the ground is just they running backs. They're not actual quarterbacks.
Vegas has their win total at 7.5. I think I'm going with 6.
I think I went with 8.
You're going over?
Yeah.
I don't think they win a game in this division. There's a lot of they got to play Cincinnati twice. Not Cincinnati, Kansas City.
I think it's a harder division. This is a hard division to say that though.
Why?
Because 2 years ago we just watched Vegas beat Kansas City in the division.
Yeah.
I mean,
any given Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I got them winning the game in the division though.
No.
But no, I got them beating the Chargers.
I didn't have them winning a single game. I got 6 wins. This is a good team.
Oh, wait, I'm wrong. I got 7.
They're young. They're growing. But I think they're still a year out, maybe 2 years, before we see anything to push the Chiefs.
I got 7.
You got 7 wins?
Yeah, and I got them beating the Chiefs, too.
Yeah, so you're not too far away. You're 1 win over me.
Yeah, I got them beating the Chiefs.
That's the one game difference, probably.
Yeah.
I think that's...
Because it's at the end of the year.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I got it as a W.
when they sit all their starters. Makes sense.
Gotta take that into account, bro.
I never think about that. You always say it. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
You got the division under control.
Yeah.
It's over with. Week 18. We're getting ready for playoffs.
Hey, speaking of playoffs, Bo Nix got there last year. Or helped a lot of people get there. Yeah. You're talking about the Denver Broncos. Sean Payton. Sean Payton's turning that thing around in Denver, man. Back to the Broncos we knew. But
Bo Nix last year, quarterback, 18.7 fantasy points per game. 29 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 3,700 yards passing.
And he added in 4 rushing touchdowns as well.
With 430 yards on the ground. So
yeah, the rushing upside there is what helps him in drafts a lot, too.
Yeah.
Because you get that guaranteed floor from the rushing production. I
think he's going a little too high for my blood, though.
He is, because I
think everybody throwing him in that tier with Jay and Lamar and Josh Allen.
No, I don't think so. I think he's in that third tier with like Mahomes and them boys in like the 6th and 7th right now.
Nah, he not. He going before that.
He was going in the 9th.
I know for a fact he's going before Mahomes.
It's because we've all been pushing him since April.
And he going before Baker.
I kind of have him together right there.
Yeah, and he going before Baker though. Because Baker's at like 63.
I like Baker's options. Baker has better weapons.
Yeah, the guy Baker at like 63. I ain't never. The crazy part is, I seen Baker's name. I seen Pat Mahomes' name. I have never seen Bo Nix's name in a mock.
He just disappears too
quick. Yeah, it's just gone. Like, I done seen Pat and Baker in the 6th and the 7th.
Yeah.
But I have not seen Bo Nix in the 6th or the 7th, period.
And when we started recording and filming a couple months ago, he was going like the 9th, 10th round.
That's what I'm saying. He going in that tier with them guys.
Yeah.
Because those are the guys that leave in the 4th and the 5th round when you think about it.
And that's why I liked the value so much when he was in that.
Lamar, Josh, and Jayden, them the 3rd round guys.
That's why
But he's going in that 4th, 5th round.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen him in the 5th
with
a lot.
With the Jalen Hurts and the...
I'd rather have Hurts.
He going in that round.
Oh, okay. But that's why I've transitioned to like Justin Fields and Drake May or Dak Prescott towards the back of drafts because their ADP is so much lower.
Yeah, I don't want
to.
It's a little less riskier.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you take Bo Nix, he's still a 2nd-year quarterback. He has Cortland Sutton and Marvin Mims.
I understand what people are saying about Bo Nix.
I do too.
But you know how I feel about year 2 quarterbacks. It take a little dip. It takes a dip.
Them defenses learn what you're doing. Mm-hmm.
It take just a little dip. And the fact that y'all ain't really do nothing on offense is kind of scary.
They loaded up on defense, man.
Like, to shore up your weapons, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Like, Sean Payton was like, we got to play Patrick Mahomes twice a year. And Justin Herbert
Cortland Sutton ain't bad. I like Marvin Mims Jr.
I do, too.
I think you got good value in him in the back end, but...
Yep. That's the article I wrote back in,
May. They run him at heavy. J.K. Dobbins, RJ Harvey.
That's... it's going to be...
It's just not... It's not up to par with certain guys, and that's what makes me pump the brakes on Bo Nix.
The weapons around him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree as well. I don't think they did enough to help support him.
Yeah, I think they need one more wide receiver.
Be a top 5 fantasy quarterback.
I like the fact that they got him a good tight end, Evan Engram, though.
Yes. I'm glad you brought up Evan Engram because he's been a target of mine later in drafts because I think he's going to get a lot of work.
Yeah, but he's going higher than I thought he was.
Where's he going at now?
He in that.
Because I usually wait.
He going around that Kelsey,
then like
and
the
Joku.
7th, 8th round there?
Yeah. Okay. Then Kelsey and Joku.
See, I'm usually so checked out on tight end, I'm not even looking in that range.
Yeah, he right around there.
Because I like the wide receivers in those rounds so much.
Or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, 8th round. He's going as tight end 9 right now.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind as a tight end 9. He'll probably finish higher than that.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all, though. Evan Engram is great.
Yeah, and we saw what he did
had
in
a lot.
Jacksonville.
a lot of injuries last year. He didn't finish the season, but like you said, the year before he was a solid target for. Even when he was with the Giants, he was pretty good at tight end though.
I forgot he played with the Giants.
Yeah.
It's been that long.
Yeah, even when he was with the Giants.
I remember the Jaguars, and that was it.
He always a pretty good, solid tight end in that top 10 range. So.
Yeah. Darren Waller back at practice today. Activated off the pup.
Yeah, man, shout out Darren Waller.
Yeah, do your thing, sir.
I think that's one of them guys that should fly up draft boards, to be honest.
Oh, if you just say, screw it, that's the pick at the end?
Yeah. Why not, though? And the crazy part is there's a way you could get Darren Waller and Zach Ertz and pair it together and be like,
getting ready to say this reminds me of Zach Ertz last year.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Come on. That's
Zach Ertz.
That's solid at tight end. You're going to get you some consistent play at tight end. And if you need the upside, Darren Waller the guy.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of this running back room, though? We got RJ Harvey.
I love it.
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins moved.
I love J.K.
When he's, 100%.
He ain't never quite 100% all the time.
He's still missing an Achilles.
When he there, he's solid.
Yeah. I mean, you know me. J.K. all day. Yeah.
And then RJ Harvey just remind me of J.K., to be honest.
Yeah. It reminded me of J.K. in college, man. That's what. Burst, explosive, catches it. Yeah. They still got Jaleel McLaughlin, Audric Estime there, who were, the backup pieces last year.
It's pretty solid.
And they weren't bad. Yeah, they were.
It's just a wide receiver room.
Oh, my God. It is so bad.
Yeah, it's just Cortland Sutton.
Whew.
And then it's like.
Mims will take the top off of defense every other week, but he's a best ball guy. He's not a reliable target unless you, know your matchups and who he's playing.
Exactly.
You got to fill a flex spot.
Exactly. Just the wide receiver room, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I think they need a couple more pieces in that room.
They definitely do. But tight end. Vegas win total is at 9.5 wins this year.
I think I got Denver finishing second.
I had him not in second, but
yeah, I think I had Denver finishing second. To be honest.
No, I think this is a 10-win team.
Yeah, I got him at 10.
Yeah.
What you had the Chargers at, though?
What did I say, 11?
See, I had the Chargers at 10. So I got them tied at
10.
Okay.
But, I mean, the Broncos had a good first schedule, man. The first 4 weeks, they got Tennessee, Indianapolis, and then the Chargers and the Bengals. So, the only defense you're really scared of is, the Chargers.
You said in the first 4 weeks, I got them going 3-1 in the first 4 weeks.
Yeah. They're losing to
the
Los Angeles, yeah. Yep. And that's at L.A., so that's a home game for them.
It's just their defense too good.
Yes, I agree. But, no, that's a really good, early schedule to keep that in mind as well.
I also got them getting swept by the Chiefs.
The Broncos?
Yeah.
I don't know about getting swept.
We about to get into it.
Yeah, I think we're going to.
My favorite part of the show.
We gotta take a little trip to Kansas City. You want to start us off, sir?
You want me to start us off? You want me to start us off with the legend?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can start us off with the legend.
Yeah. Give him your love. All right, we're talking Patrick Mahomes, man.
The GOAT.
Not in fantasy.
Yeah, the GOAT.
Okay. Yeah, you're not wrong, man. There's not a better quarterback in the game as far as game management.
I don't know.
Tom Brady was the only other.
You gotta take it to the fact, man. It's just this is what I was saying. He hasn't had the weapons he's had the last 2 years in order to take the defense off.
He hasn't had the weapons since Tyreek left.
Exactly. So that's why the numbers take a little dip. But I mean, he ain't been a top 5 fantasy quarterback in 2 years, and that's pretty much why.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, this year is arguably the best group of weapons he's had.
I agree with you there. I mean,
when healthy,
he's still almost threw for 4,000 yards last year. He had 26 touchdowns. So I told you I was a little bit lower. I think they're going to take a dip. They had 15 wins last year. I think.
I ain't got them at 15.
No, I think they take a dip because they were in 12 one-score games last year and won all 12 of them.
But I also could be like, they also was in the games with Isaiah Pacheco. They also was in those games without Hollywood Brown. They also was in them games without Rasheed Rice. So it was Xavier Worthy and Travis Kelce, but now you throw them pieces back in. Those ain't one-score games.
It's very true. Rashee Rice, man.
Rashee Rice coming back.
What are we doing with him?
And the development of it. Draft him.
What happens in the end of September?
You got to figure out what the suspension. You got to know what the suspension is, but you can't not draft him.
Yeah. I want him just to take a little bit of a dip.
They mess up the fantasy season.
Yeah.
Because of this, but you can't not draft him. You got to draft him. I don't think he get more than 6 though.
6 games?
Yeah.
Probably not.
I don't think he get more than 6. The NFL can't give him more than 6.
No. And then I wish you could put suspended players on your IR.
Yeah.
I hate that you can't. But no, Rashee Rice.
He's one of them guys you got to draft.
I think so because he gets so much work in that slot. It's all the targets, and Xavier Worthy.
And then you in a situation where you can't handcuff neither.
No, exactly.
Because you can't grab Xavier Worthy because he's going right behind Rashee Rice.
Yeah, they're boom boom.
Yeah,
I'd rather have Rashee Rice.
I'd rather have Xavier Worthy because of the suspension.
It would depend on how the team was built. If I needed like a boom player, I'm going Xavier Worthy. If I want to try and get a solid floor.
You notice what I said, the suspension looming.
Yes, looming suspension.
So I'd rather have Xavier Worthy right now than
but
Rashee Rice.
If it is 6 games, he's back for fantasy playoffs.
It's still 6 games he missed.
Yeah, which sucks, especially going in like the 5th round. That's a starting player out of your rosters.
You got to think after the first 4 weeks, it gets serious. Fantasy season gets serious.
Mm-hmm. That's when all the bye weeks start, and that's when your waivers. So
you can't afford to lose a wide receiver 1, maybe wide receiver 2.
I mean, they still have Hollywood Brown on the team, who he's a target.
Of course. But I don't think Hollywood's a bad target. I mean,
no, he's just always injured, man.
I think more so you feel – I think this how it's going to go.
And your boy Juju's over there, too.
Xavier Worthy is going to play the slot until Rashee till they figure out what's going on with Rashee. Then he going to slide to that Rashee spot, and then you just slide here Hollywood right into what Xavier Worthy role was, the speedster role, and you got the same.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good pieces on it. Like, there's Tyquan Thornton on the roster. Sky Moore is still there, who everyone loved Sky Moore when he came out.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we haven't heard anything about Sky Moore in
not
2
really
years.
A solid receiver.
Yeah. Like, Jimmy Holiday is still there. Juju Smith-Schuster is there for depth.
That's my point. Ain't no reason to worry about the Chiefs.
Yeah. So this is going to be – I think it's going to just be a spread it around offense.
Do I think it's going to be a 15-win team again? No. But
I think they're going to be like
they
12.
could be. It's on the board.
Yeah, 12-13. That's if there's a team.
I wasn't expecting them to be a 15-win team last year.
Neither was Vegas.
Especially with all the injuries.
Yeah.
When the injuries started piling up, you was like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, it was bad last year. But are you taking Mahomes in any drafts?
There's a good chance.
Is there?
Yeah. I peak on him in the 7th.
I think
when I see him in the 7th, I peak on him.
I think I'm out.
I think this is the closest you're going to get to what he was 2 years ago.
Take a shot. This is the year to do it. I agree with you there. But that's what we said last year, too.
But last year, we didn't account for the injuries. We didn't expect Rashee Rice to go down.
Yeah.
We didn't expect Hollywood not to play.
I mean, because it would look good to start until Rashee went down.
So, I mean, hey.
But
I think this the year if you're going to take it, you're going to take it.
If there's a year for anything, it's the year to take Travis Kelce because of his discount.
Yeah.
And his involvement in that offense.
Yeah, number 1 in tight end with red zone target.
Yes. Even if the efficiency dipped a little bit last year, like number 1 in red zone targets for a tight end in an offense that's always scoring.
It's just the touchdowns weren't there for Travis Kelce. That's what it was.
Yeah, I mean, and touchdowns are fluky anyways. I mean, he could bounce back and have 12 this year. And you'd be like, oh, yeah. He's Travis Kelce, of course.
I mean, if this the year to take Travis Kelce at the discount with the weapons he got around him, then, yeah. Give me Kelce.
Because when you
I don't have no problem drafting Kelce.
Absolutely not.
Last mock, you seen me take Kelce.
I was
in the round he was in.
I think he went 2 picks before me, but I was hoping he slid down And he was like, oh, as soon as he did. Brother. Yeah. But no, I'm all in on Travis Kelce this year. And the running back room here is, I don't know what to do with the running back room. I think it's Pacheco.
It's definitely Pacheco.
And if it is, I love the discount on Pacheco.
It's definitely Pacheco.
Like, I know and Kareem Hunt's there. And they love Kareem Hunt in Kansas City. Yeah.
I got to think about that range he in, though.
I think it's going to be more of a committee than we expect because of the Pacheco injury history.
Yeah. I don't know about Pacheco.
But, I mean, Pacheco was way more he should be more healed off the injury.
He should be. I like Pacheco, but I don't know about Pacheco.
Because he was going in, the 2-3 turn in drafts last season.
He was. Now he in there.
That 6th round.
Yeah. So where it's all muckied up.
I'm okay taking, especially if you need like a shot on a high-end running back. Like that's the shot to take right there. I think in those mid-rounds. Like I'm taking a shot on Isaiah Pacheco this year. Somewhere I'm going to take a shot on him.
Every time I see Isaiah Pacheco, I choose not to go with Isaiah Pacheco.
No.
So I think I might be out on Isaiah Pacheco.
Anybody in this backfield? I mean, Kareem Hunt's still there. Elijah Mitchell's there.
I don't like the backfield. I think the backfield's solid by committee, but
I think so too. I think that's what Andy Reid's going to do as well.
I don't think it's a guy I would draft this year.
I mean, because
Pacheco is probably the one that'll give you the best opportunity, though.
Agreed. I mean, Kareem
if you was going to draft anybody out this room, then Pacheco would be the guy.
Yeah. Agreed.
And I seen him lining up at wide receiver and all that stuff this year. So
yeah, they'll throw him on the edge every now and then. Try and get a little jailbreak screen or something like that.
I like Pacheco.
Yeah.
I don't think Pacheco a bad option. It's something about him. I think it's just the injury history. I don't trust that.
Yeah. But, I mean, if it's going in the 6th round, that's a depth piece, basically. I mean, you probably already have 2 running backs.
That's your borderline flex, though.
Yeah. That's true. But I'm okay with that. I want the shot. Let me get the scratcher.
Every time I see him, I always take Tyrone Tracy. Because him and Tyrone Tracy are right there in rankings. And when I see it, I be like, dang, Pacheco, Tracy. And I always just take Tracy just because I like the receiving upside.
Yeah. But I think they split carries, too, in New York.
I doubt it.
No?
I think Tyrone Tracy was just too effective last year.
Agreed. And I told you I didn't like Scatterboo.
In the red zone work, maybe they give it to like Scatterboo.
I was not a Scatterboo
fan.
It. Yeah.
But I just like his receiving upside, really, to be honest.
Yeah. So, this is weird because for a team that's so good, none of their players are going in like the top 4 rounds of this draft.
Yeah. Which is.
So.
You borderline.
Yeah, borderline.
Rishi at 50.
Yeah.
Depends. Xavier Worthy at like
52.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like so a couple spots lower.
I mean, that's the 4th round right there.
I think
but other than that,
we're gonna see the Rashee Rice one dip a little bit because of this looming suspension.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
which if he takes a dip another round,
everybody ought to wait and see what the suspension is, because it's that Jordan Addison deal. Jordan Allison ranking didn't take not one dip. He's still at 73.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
And I love Jordan Addison too.
Still at 73.
Yeah. Just anything else to cover? I mean, Vegas has their win total 11.5.
I got him at 13.
I do. Their schedule. They have the 27th. They're ranked 27th in difficulty this year. Oh, they got a tough schedule, but they're the Chiefs.
I think that's outrageous. To be ranked 27th in difficulty.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens
when you look at the teams on this list.
Yeah, I mean, that first week, man.
So you saying they got the 3rd hardest schedule?
Yes, yeah.
Or the 5th hardest schedule? How many teams it is? It's 32 teams. The 5th hardest schedule.
Yeah.
I can believe that.
5th most difficult. I mean, that first week, man, they play the Chargers in Brazil.
But they always do that.
The Eagles, the Giants, and the Ravens.
They always get that schedule.
Exactly. Which is like.
And it's just like the other teams in the division got better, so it's like.
Yeah.
That's what make it look harder than it is.
But this is a team, like, I don't care what their difficulty and strength of schedule is because that team is so good.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter who plays them.
It's a team that's in a better spot than it was last year.
Yeah. But that first 4 weeks are brutal, man.
They got hurt. They was injured up last year in the first couple of weeks.
Yeah.
They was injuries. And they was piling.
Vegas has a win total at 11.5. Where are you at?
13.
You're at 13?
Yeah, I'm at 13.
I'm at 12.
I'm at a solid 13.
Yeah. I think they do take a little bit of a dip.
And then I was pushing it when I was doing 13. Like, I was actually looking at it and like, I don't know.
But that defense is so good.
They could win.
They could.
I think the offense is the one that takes the leap this year.
I agree. I think the defense, they just shirted up.
Yep.
Signed people, got people paid. But they made improvements on the offense.
Exactly. The improvements was just getting healthy, to be honest.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, because they didn't really add any big pieces or anything.
Exactly. It was just getting healthy.
I mean, they added Kareem Hunt last season, and they just kept him because they liked him so much.
And then they shored up that offensive line at left tackle.
Yep. So between Worthy, Rice, I already know your Pacheco answer, but Worthy, Rice, and Kelsey, they're all kind of grouped together. Who are you taking?
I think Kelsey got the best value.
Agreed.
But I feel like Xavier Worthy should be next, and Rasheed should be the last one I take, just because of the suspension.
Yeah. Okay.
If it wasn't for the suspension, it'd still be the way it is.
Yeah.
Kelsey, Rice, Worthy.
Oh, if there was no suspension, Rashee Rice would be like in the third round of drafts probably.
I don't know.
If he wasn't, he should be.
I don't know.
No.
I don't think I like him more than some of these other wide receivers this year.
Like, who are you putting him around? Like who? You got to think about it, huh?
Yeah, because what he grouped around now is like, I think that's a good group for him. Like, I like where he at.
What, in that 50 range?
Yeah, he should be ahead of like guys like DK and stuff like that. But in that I think my top 15, top 16 pretty solid. I probably could slide him in like 18.
The DK
19.
one, I'm just unsure of because I know DK is going to get all the volume. He might not be as efficient as Rashee is, but the volume will be there all season.
I think about Rashee going to get a lot of value too. He the underneath guy.
Yeah.
He ain't the one that take the top off. He the one that allows you to take the top off.
Yeah. But
that's a 1,000-yard receiver.
Rashee?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why are you higher on Xavier?
Because of the suspension looming.
I got you.
If I just told you if it wasn't no suspension, I would go Rashee. But
I got you.
With the suspension, somebody got to take over that role, and it's more than likely going to be Xavier Worthy.
Are you okay having Rashee on your roster?
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
So if someone takes him like Xavier Worthy first, and you're like stuck.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I don't have any problems with it.
It's just I just know it's a suspension going on, so I know I got to focus on my receiver a little bit harder.
Yeah, agreed. And there's just a lot of I don't know.
That's it. That pick 6 and that pick 7, that's your borderline flex guys.
Yeah.
Them the guys that should be interchangeable.
I'm just
and
not
the most important guys when you
in love with that like 3rd, 4th, and 5th round this year. Like I don't like the players in those rounds right now. There's a couple of them that I do like. Like Garrett Wilson in the 3rd. I love Garrett Wilson in the 3rd round this year.
I love Garrett in the 3rd.
Yeah.
I can't really think of who won in the 3rd.
But no.
Well, I better explain on the mock draft.
Yeah. Yep. Speaking of mock draft, we do got a mock draft coming again for y'all this week. Yeah, probably. What are we doing? Little 12 team?
Yeah. What we do?
Yeah, little 12 team PPR. You know, get y'all ready. It's the last little practice before the season starts. We got our drafts coming up in like another week and a half?
Yeah.
Like 10, 11 days?
Yeah, we're doing the thing.
Yeah, I think we got like 3 in a row, man. There's like Saturday, Sunday, and then Tuesday. The OG's on Tuesday. Which, I mean, we could probably move it to Monday just so it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Nah, you know we're going out for OG, for Metro G.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Sunday.
yeah.
I don't want to back to back,
back.
Let me stack my money up a little.
Yeah, look at your roster, appreciate it a little bit.
Yeah,
roster bait a little. It's all good.
Game Thursday, so it's like
yeah,
you got a quick turnaround.
Mm-hmm. That's why I like drafting later.
Yeah,
because you don't have to wait 3 weeks before you can watch your players play.
I mean, with the quick turnaround, it's actually a good thing. I think.
I agree too.
I mean, your first couple of weeks, anyways, you're gonna be starter based anyway.
Yeah. So. But yeah, man, if y'all got drafts coming up, let us know.
Like week 3 or 4, barring injuries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the injuries, man, they come fast and quick.
As I said, barring injuries, I don't think you made no adjustments to like week 3 or 4. Really?
Talking about for your roster?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm making moves the first day.
Nah. After you draft, that first week you rolling with the starters. You rolling with what you draft.
Yes, I agree with you there. Like, don't get cute and start playing with your roster.
Week 2, you could make adjustments, but
look and see what you got, see who did what.
But week 2 is like you basically gonna roll with the starters again. So you gotta at least get a starter time and be like, all right, he not working out. Bloop.
Yep.
You don't want to take him out in the next week 1 because he had a bad game, and then week 2 he put up that 35 point and he on the bench.
Yeah, don't be.
That's what people mess up at. To be honest,
points
they want to make.
Week.
They want
They're chasing ghosts.
Yeah,
don't be chasing ghosts.
They want to make. Like, why would you sit him just because he did bad this week?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who he is?
I've done that with Breece Hall multiple times.
I know.
And I think it cost me a championship.
A whole year, you was just.
Yeah. Yep. My bad. I just never felt it, man. I just didn't trust it.
Sometimes you just gotta let it ride.
Yeah,
bro.
You're right. Just gotta get out of my own head.
Yeah.
Yep. Just let the players play.
You just gotta let it ride, bro.
I think that's gonna wrap it up for us though for this week. Appreciate y'all stopping by. That wraps up our divisional breakdowns.
Yeah.
Let us know what y'all thought. This is our first time doing the divisional breakdown, so we're just gonna grow from here.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Do it next year. Next year we're gonna start a little earlier.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, we should have like a whole setup by then. Yeah. Like office space. Get out of the house. We got things going on. Get this damn audio synced up for these videos. It's driving me crazy. I promise y'all, the audio is gonna get synced up. It's gonna happen. It's synced up when I edit.
I know.
But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. We'll see y'all next week. I got mock draft coming for you on Tuesday again. Yes, sir. We'll see you then. Peace out. Love you. Bye.
We back with another banger.